You also, if you wanted to ever become visible for some reason, you could collect your semen in a bucket for months and months and then pour it over yourself. Like the Invisible Man pours paint over himself.
You would be able to, but Monsanto is trying to buy up jizz rights all over the world.
Okay, Gary. All right. So it's...
I already do that sometimes, so I already have the equipment for that.
Okay, yeah. So no need to put in a further investment.
I know. This is looking good, this side.
Okay, please don't vote yet, though.
I forgot what the other thing is.
Well, it's being able to fly, but only at walking speed. Yeah, I'm going to turn to Gary now. Do you have a question?
I have a question. There's many modes of flight that have been available to us, not only since the Wright brothers, but since the Balloon brothers invented the balloon. I wanted to ask what is a locomotive power? Are you being tethered to someone who is walking on the ground while you were above them at a balloon floating directly above? Is it a geosynchronous satellite orbit? Is there some sort of internal combustion engine, external combustion exit? I want to know if there's perhaps a wing flap. If you were growing crow's wings or flying off of Goose Island, I would love to know exactly the mechanism and whether or not you depart O'Hare or Minden.
Yes. Mr. Phelps, question?
Yeah, it's a follow-up to that one.
Oh, good.
What Gary was trying to say is, you try to say are you tethered, that's why you're going walking speed?
No. You're not tethered at all. You much like Superman would in the old 50s serial where you take a running start and you go out the window.
So that's the speed that I can get. But what if I get a couple of fans and put them on my back or something? Is that cheating? Is that going to make me go faster? Or if I strap a bird to my back? A terrified bird that wants to get away? And I point him in the direction of which way to get away. I put a fake bigger bird behind him, which I can control.
Sure.
I can control the fake bird to make the real bird go in the direction I want. That can make me fly faster, even though I know how to fly.
Kind of an animated puppetry kind of system contraption.
Easy. We all get it.
Yeah, we all understand.
It's like a Terry Gilliam taxi.
Yeah, if you wanted to strap yourself to anything, yeah, you definitely could.
I could go.
You could go a little bit faster, yeah. Really, you like both of these scenarios. Wow, I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to
I have an urgent question.
By all means, let me turn to you.
I have an urgent question right now.
Yes.
And it is, if I had my own power of flight, Superman-esque, would that require an alter ego? And B, would I be able to avoid the TSA checkpoint from the Homeland Security Department?
Let me answer the second one first. No, you would not be able to do this. Anytime you wanted to fly, you would have to go through TSA. And it would require you to have an alter ego. It would require you to have different identities in every major city in the world, with different passports.
So this is a very realistic scenario.
Yeah, this is exactly where
We are right at par right there. That is easy for me, but that wouldn't be much of an adventure.
Yeah, you may want to go the other way.
I may be interested in doing covered in jewels.
All right, well, don't vote yet. Oh yeah, that's a good question.
That is a very good question.
I think I know.
I've always spelled jizz
With a J.
I've always spelled it J, which is the southern base. This stands for Jesus initiates zoological zounds.
Yeah.
There's two C's.
Two Z's, yeah, definitely.
That is the Oxford English Dictionary spelling.
Yeah, in the canonical spelling, two Z's.
Splurge with a wobble. Splurge. That famously stands for supple penis, loving orgasms only, Gary elicits.
Yeah.
You don't have a D in there?
If it's a past tense, it would be Gary elicited delicately.
Okay, good. All right, any other questions before I It seems to me like you're in a dead heat right now, Mr. Phelps.
Mike,
And you're an Olympian. You know a dead heat.
That's a meaningful word to me. Thank you.
Because there are a lot of dead Olympians out there that you're trying to fuck.
Because I can already fly underwater, so I already got that going for me.
And you already have the puppetry underwater as well.
But I'm also
I got a perhaps
A final question?
I got a final question, or perhaps you like these questions. I think it's really important to do this year of my apocalypse.
Sure.
Not all questions in a one single question.
Sure. You remind me of other people who have a lot of questions. Buell Hauser.
Familiar with them? I'm an adjunct member of the Enigma Force 5.
You are.
I am a non-voting member of the Enigma Force 5.
They don't give you voting privileges.
After I will finish my term at the end of 2012 when it will turn over to Hugo Chavez, president of Venezuela.
I see. So what is your final question?
My urgent question is that if I'm flying at a walking speed, would I be able to masturbate and perhaps jizz as I normally would if I were walking on the ground? And would that jizz be effective? Would it be visible or invisible? As my jizz is known to be of both kinds.
In the flying scenario you're talking about.
Would you be able to walk? Would you be able to walk and hide yourself and just quietly jizz to yourself as you were flying at a walking speed?
You realize your jizz is not invisible in this scenario. Your jizz has really nothing to do with it.
The jizz is completely visible at all times. That is a novel concept, ladies and gentlemen. I have never jizzed physically in my entire waking life here on Earth.
Yeah. So this is going to be...
What comes out?
What comes out? There's a rainbow ointment.
What does rainbow ointment stand for?
It stands for Racing Against Ignorant Names.
Boy, oh no. Not twice in a show.
Boiling orcas.
God.
Boiling orcas working sometimes. And remind me of the second half. Ointment. Occupying instances, never tainting, exciting news.
S&M.
Treating. The M is silent. And treating syphilis.
Okay, good. All right. All right, guys. I'm closing the floor for questions. Michael Phelps, how do you like to vote? So both.
And I would choose the opposite. I would choose that I would be flying in a hot air jizz balloon.
Hey, it looks like we have two winners here. Congratulations. USA! USA!
United States of America.
All right, guys, that's how we play Would You Rather. I want to thank my guests, Michael Phelps here. I want to thank Gary Busey here.
Busey, private citizen, first class.
And that's been our show. Thank you so much for coming out, Chicago. This has been a great audience.
Thank you in particular.
You guys have been amazing. You too.
Thank you to all the help.
Get the fuck out. Get out and never look back, lest you turn into a pillar of salt. Guys, thank you so much, Chicago. It's been a great trip out here. We really appreciate it. James Adomian, Matt Besser. Thank you so much. If you want to hang out and meet us, we're going to be out there by the merch table. Thanks so much, everyone. This has been a great night.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
earwolfradio.com. The wolf dead.